Lux Anguis here. So today's topic is about stop people pleasing. Stop undermining yourself and lowering down yourself and making yourself so damn small for some other people's demands and perspective and obligations and I don't know what else. Of course, there is a time and there is a place for that, but there are some people, including me, who have the tendencies to try to please everyone or to fulfill everyone's expectations, etc., etc. And I've talked with my cousin, and this is a real problem. You know, there are so many people out there that are giving their own authentic feeling up, giving their own authentic opinion up, their own energy up for some others people's expectations, things, obligations, promises, etc. It's nothing wrong to fulfill some promises and obligations and etc. that some people are expecting from you and that you also yourself make, but make them from a honest and authentic place. What I mean by that is you must be clear with your own energetic boundaries of your being. What I mean by that, sometimes, and it's also a hard teaching for me, sometimes you feel like you could do everything for every person and you can fulfill everything and you can fulfill this promise and you can fulfill this expectation and you can do this and you can do that, and actually, on all honesty, you don't feel that. Actually, you don't vibe with that. You don't identify yourself with it, and after you've done that, it seems like, for me, when I have done this, when I have gone into my people-pleasing tendencies, honestly, I just felt stressed out. Now, if this obligation of people-pleasing stresses you out, or that you feel afterwards like a shell, or you feel afterwards energyless, you feel afterwards not in the right place, then you need to start to be honest with yourself and to be real. We could alleviate so many problems in our lives, so many problems with our lives and with our energy and with our money and with our time, if we would start to be completely honest and truthful with ourselves. And that starts only if we start to know ourselves, where for yourself where you find the most value, be it in people, be it in topics, be it in things that you want to learn. And it's like there is a missing authenticity there's a missing link and a missing integration of one's own self in these aspects, and it's consciously done so, for many reasons, that this economy runs, that people can be manipulated, that people are mass machines. If you start to develop your authenticity, your intuition, listening to your body sensations, to emotions, how they are feeling, how they are processing things and respecting them, I honestly do believe and have experienced this will lead you more and more to your authenticity and to your authentic path and life purpose and goals, because your body and your subconsciousness, your mind is very intelligent. It already knows much more than the conscious self. Our unconscious aspects of our being, the shadow aspect of our being, is like 90%. or even more than that, if I'm not mistaken. And just imagine these aspects of ourselves, the shadow aspect of ourselves, the subconscious aspect of ourselves, already tries to communicate with you by feeling unwell in certain circumstances, by feeling stressed out in certain circumstances, by feeling like a zombie when you did some things, by feeling, it's the unconscious, more about feeling, about abstraction, about things it's not that you cannot be conscious about it, but they are communicating with your consciousness differently through feeling, be it through your body, be it through emotions, be it through symptoms, and you should really listen to that in certain circumstances, especially when it happens so that you are this type of person that likes to please people. And there are two differences actually. There are some people you want to please, you actually want to please, you actually like them, you actually want to give them some things, you actually want to reach the expectations because they are alignment with your own. And if you, for example, for some, it's in German Arschküssen, if you are just a simple worker and you want to for higher ranks, of course you must kiss the ass of your boss in some circumstances, or higher people, you just be more slimy type of person. I understand this also people pleasing, it's also inauthentic, but you get some benefit of it, But if the things that you do are not benefiting you in any shape or form, and it's even draining you, and even the things, if they are benefiting you, they are still inauthentic to you actually. They're still taking from you something. You're still sacrificing something very essential from you, which is your highest power, which is your authenticity. And it's also a sacrifice you make in this time period. And the more you authentic you are, the more you integrate your higher self, your truest self, your soul mission in life. The more you stand in your power, the more you will be clear where you should go. So number one thing is actually stop people pleasing. Actually do your best to regain trust in a body sensation, in your emotions, how you feel in certain circumstances. Like, listen to that, respect that, integrate it, and and just combine all of it and try and do your best to find the correct solution in accordance to your authenticity in these regards. If not, you are giving so much mental, emotional health away, and at the same time personal power and evolution that you otherwise could have used in a more useful manner and self-empowering manner. So yeah, this is what I needed to say, because I made such deep experiences as of recently, working with my own ego in a sense to refine it, to integrate it, to understand myself better, and to deep self-reflection, I came to the conclusion that it is always like, literally remember that it is always better, 1000% is always better to put your own mental health, emotional health, bodily health, your own evolution before any people pleasing, before any giving your power up, basically. Because who is gonna do it for you? Who is gonna achieve your goals for you? Who is gonna achieve your dream life for you? Who is gonna build your inner and outer temple for you? Who is gonna give you the opportunities? Who is gonna, who is gonna to work at the end of the life, when your life, you. Okay, so take that seriously into consideration. or undead. Naga bless, and we shall see and hear us surely again.